Broadcasting live from beautiful Omaha, Nebraska, Tasmania, Australia, somewhere in Texas, and somewhere in Missouri. It's the RutgersKev Show, also Force Feedback, and also Sim Race Like a Pro with Marcos Ambrose. Hello, everybody.
2 minutes, 0.9. I think
special joint, special session.
So that's a good start for us.
Special live stream, very special.
I'm also in the sim, so
this
I can
is
hear
the Bathurst,
well.
12 hours.
Yeah,
myself, Marcos Ambrose, Billy Smith,
watching him for the first couple
and
of
Gavin, also known as Griffin. Also here is a mod and
definitely.
general observer, race engineer. I'm going to do the first stint.
I was just relaying that information.
Have some fun with it. Try to get the card over to Marcos Ambrose in one piece, where he's going to do a double. And then Billy Smith is in for a double, and then I'm in for a double, and then I believe Marcos finishes from there. I must be wrong there, because Billy does 3 stints. So I'm missing his couple stints there.
He can hear.
We got 10 seconds to go. This is going to be a really short pace lap here.
Yeah,
so,
I think they can hear him the whole time.
I cannot hear chat. I cannot hear Discord. I can only hear team.
Just got a note from my friend here that top split.
I'm talking over somebody. I apologize if I'm
wow
not interacting with you. I apologize.
Hey Kevin, top split pole was a 58.7.
Well, good thing I'm not good.
Oh, good luck, buddy.
Let's get it done. No spinnerinos in front of us.
I'll actually look ahead and let you know if any kind of big chaos happens.
That's a good idea.
Already banging into each other.
What did he say?
Somebody already got rear-ended.
Spin, go left, go left, go left.
Oof.
Yeah, they're side by side up here. Had my eyes too far forward. That's what I was talking about this place. So it's if you drive it carefully, you run more of a risk.
Sorry about that, Paul.
Well, the first lap was
Plenty of room behind it.
There they go again.
Same corner.
Oh, good job.
Get the elbow in front of us.
He's got some space now.
Any damage to the rear of the car? Like the wing?
Negative. Looks clean.
All looks fine, mate. All looks good.
I should have front right damage. If I don't on your end, that's good.
Yeah, I see the wrinkle on the motor.
It's not much.
They'll buff that right out. Lap cars are ready. What's the track temperature?
65.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear to the left.
Doing good, Kevin. A lot of these guys can go away when the sun comes out. Fine crew there, doing awesome.
Guys are quick, huh? That was a really good lap by me.
Leaders are still running low 2-minute flats.
Yeah, those second places doing like 201, mid 201s. So the leader's just sort of bolting at the moment, but
yeah,
we're gonna have a fair race in our hands, I reckon, because those guys up front have got a lot of speed. But let's just see what happens when the sun comes out. There's a long way to go here, and some of those guys that were bolting off early in the first race today, by the time they got to you know, full sun, they were nowhere.
Yeah, the weather's really been a good equalizer.
Just going to jump out for a few minutes, guys. I'll be back in about 10.
Sounds good. Someone in chat said the track temp got up to 51
nice
Celsius in their race.
That's cooking.
It's pretty warm.
Oh, I got the draft now. That's probably why.
Update if they're actually making. I still think it's a little bit exaggerated, the effect.
Yeah.
Hey Griffin, you're in the session, right?
Yeah.
Are you able to pull up the in-car controls, like to see his fuel and stuff?
Let me check.
I can't get it to come up.
Doesn't look like it.
It's strange. Maybe he has some setting or something on. Because normally, you know, you can see.
Yeah. Maybe you turn crew chief off or something.
Yeah, maybe. It's typically what I'll do is in these endurance sessions, I'll just put it on F3 and then I'll go step away from my computer, turn on my external volume, and you know, when I walk by and stuff, glance at it and see kind of where they are in the.
Right. Catching some traffic now. Uh-oh.
And the views here, it's so hard to actually get a decent view. If you go to blimp, it's just like on that side of the mountain, so you're just looking crossways at everything.
Yeah, I was running chopper for a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm running right now, and I modified it to zoom out for it.
Yeah.
And I'm not really worried about, I mean, the only thing I was really worried about was the start, but besides that, qualifying doesn't too much matter, I don't think. It's such a long race. I mean, at Daytona, the very last qualifier, some friends of mine, and they ended up finishing, I think.
Yeah. Someone in chat said
So
they
how's
started
it going?
from the pits and they got like P6.
Come again, Kev?
I just fooling around.
Wondering what.
Yeah, 51, that's, I don't know if I've, it's not very often you experience it that hot.
Yeah, that's pretty hot.
Been too used to running all the North American tracks, or I guess any of the Northern Hemisphere tracks really, with wintertime conditions. So even in the middle of the day, you might say, you know, like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but the track still doesn't get warm, and this is middle of summer.
Yeah. And I usually run oval when it never gets that hot.
Yeah, I mean, you also got to remember that it's averaging the start and finish line. So I think, I don't know, maybe it's the way this track is, that start and finish line. Well, my understanding anyways is that they average across the start and finish line.
Right. Sun's coming up.
So obviously right now the weather doesn't change that much, track per track or anything like that. It's all kind of roughly the same. But with the way it's set up now with the modeling humidity, you could technically have a, you know, as you get morning, you drop below the dew temperature, and then you get fog everywhere, and then it burns off when the sun comes up.
Oh yeah. That's
well,
really
I mean,
cool.
if you have so much moisture in the air and the temperature drops, you can get your above, you know, 100% humidity, which will make fog. You know,
Right.
with the fog setting already. If the temperature goes up, then that'll go away.
You really did a good job with this.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get the changing conditions in the next update. So every session isn't partly cloudy.
Right.
You go into a session, you're like, oh, let me guess, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit and partly.
Yeah.
blah.
Say again and cut out the third car.
I didn't get through turn 1 very good, 2 laps in a row.
Still running low 202s.
Doing good, Kevin. Just remember the arrow wash here in the mountain right behind this guy.
I think he's faster than the guy in front.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's basically, it's damn near impossible to catch.
Oh, yeah.
In practice, all the passes I've done is going down Conrad or the front straight and then basically, you know, breathing off the throttle or whatever, or braking a little.
Right. Yeah, I've never actually raced here, so I know it's tight and difficult to pass.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, the mountain, obviously, you can't, I mean, the only way you're going to pass is if someone's just off pace, you know,
right,
or makes a big mistake. And then you get down the Conrad, and then it's, with the kink there, you can't really set up a good pass, because it's left and then back right again. And then those other two corners, I guess the last corner is probably one of the best. And then that's about it, I guess, going into that first right-hander. But that's it, you have to be really careful about just the way the corner is.
Yeah, careful.
Right
like
side.
that.
Yeah.
Still there. Clear to the right. Far left. Clear left. Left side. Still there.
Chad said he missed a gear.
Still there. Still there. Clear to the left. On your left. Clear to the left. On your left. Clear
Whoa.
left.
He almost pulled a GTR there.
Yeah.
I only watched about 2 or 3 hours of the real Bathurst 12-hour race, and I just remember one of the ones, the GTR, was kind of on the outside, a little wide, and you just heard all 4 tires lock up as he slid north. because the banking falls off there, so the inside's, you know, got more banking to it than the other part of the corner. And if you get a little wide, especially with all the traffic for a couple hours, it becomes a one-lane turn.
Yeah.
What's the track tab now?
I didn't change it. Air temp is up about 1 degree.
Yeah, that guy behind him is overdriving quite a bit.
Yeah, he's going to be paying for it by the end of the stint. The guy in front of him is up 18 positions. Or the guy 2 in front of him.
All right, so it's starting to slide around. So we should change brake bias somewhere.
Hold your line. Clear on the left.
If you want to change brake bias, you can.
Left side. Clear left.
Well, that helps the sliding.
He's still there.
What?
Hold your line. Clear left.
Did you hear what he asked her?
I think he wants to know how to change it if it's sliding.
Drive better? I don't know.
Yeah.
At this point, there's not really much you can do. You know, brake bias is generally off. That's only going to help you on brakes, obviously.
So go forward on the brake.
If the rear end is stepping out when you're slowing down, yeah, you can go forward.
Chat said Norris crashed.
Norris, Lando?
Yeah.
You're already doing better than Lando Norris. He already crashed. Just, you know, be smooth, back up the corners a little bit if you need to, wait to get on the gas. Just gonna start getting warm here pretty soon.
Left side. Still there.
I don't think these people realize it's 12 hours.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is he struggling with the rear of the car, is he?
I think he's just overdriving a little bit right now. I think the track is getting pretty saturated.
Yeah, I am nervous about that rear bar being so stiff, but yeah, so overdriving will definitely get the rears hot if you start sliding on that rear bar, you know. What's his brake bias right now? What percentage?
I don't know. He has it turned off where I can't actually see.
Yeah, tell him you could be at 55.8 pretty easy right now if you want it there up that high.
Yeah, Marco said you can put the brake bias at 55.81. You have something turned off where I can't actually see your inverse setting.
I'm at 55.5. I went up one.
He can also put on more ABS if he needs to.
Yeah, it's the tires. It's like, it's missing front end grip, it feels like.
Yeah, the track's just getting pretty saturated with these rubber bars. You can bump the ABS up. Do not go past 11, but you can turn that up a little bit. It'll help with grip on brakes.
It's not really at brake zone, it's more like turn-in.
You think it's the front tyres are sliding or the rear tyres are sliding on entry thing?
He says it's not really a problem on brakes. It's just the turning. Couldn't really make out what.
Front. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's the front. I think it's the fronts because he's like the last corner. I don't know what that one's called, but he's sliding the nose out there a couple.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That's actually good for right now, I reckon. So we'll just keep talking to him to get him to back those corners up a little bit. He's still doing 202, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's going to have to watch this car behind him. He's getting pretty desperate.
A lot of these guys are still pretty racy.
And then that happens.
Yeah.
Hey Kevin, just watch this car behind you. He's getting really racy. You might want to let it go.
I noticed that, but then where's he gonna go?
Cool. Yeah, good point. Just looks like he's trying to hit the pump, that's all. The heap of room behind him.
Was he flashing his lights at him?
Doesn't look like it to me right now, anyway.
Thought I saw it when he was going into turn one. Yeah, he is flashing.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't get by soon, his race is over. I mean, what else is he going to do for the next 11?
I know. If he doesn't get 11th place, he's not going to win.
On your left. Clear left.
Wow. And he's flashing his lights again.
Maybe my view's too far away to not be able to see that.
Man, this guy's kind of a jerk.
Yeah, not just letting die, mate.
He
I'm
did
happy
let
to.
him by,
I mean,
and
I
then
did.
he did, and then
Yeah,
he botched the corner.
I'm letting by again.
Left side, clear left.
I mean, we'll be passing him again in not too long, and he won't be.
He'll probably wreck.
We'll pass them again in the pit, mate. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't have front end turn in both of these pit lane corners.
Can't change it now.
Yeah, I know.
I put a lot of front bar in it just to make it stable when the track gets hot, so see how things do it.
Yep, attrition race. And the lap times are good.
I got a question from chat for you, Marcos.
Yeah, go for it, Griffin.
He wants to know about the time you swapped cars with Jeff Gordon in practice.
Yeah, that actually was a real thing. So what happened was we'd gone to Watkins Glen to do
Well, that was close again. I guess I jumped the curb.
Shared the track with the 24 and a few others. And we got to about lunchtime and Jeff came over and said, hey, you know, how about a car swap? I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds good. I think it might have been even the crew chief that might have come up with the idea, and I had Frank Kerr as my crew chief, and yeah, so I jumped in his car, and it was a real thrill actually. A, his car was faster than mine, so that was nice to learn, and B, it was just cool to jump in the 24 for a few laps.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like, I don't even know that. And like, Jeff Gordon was my like all-time favorite driver growing up.
He's such a great guy. They all are. All those Cup guys are. They're just like you and me. They're just normal people, and yeah, they want to do things just like that all the time. They, you know, if they think your car might be better, they want to jump in it, and vice versa.
Geez, look at his front two. They're almost running a different race.
I think Kevin's complaining about my car setting skills, isn't he?
Probably. I think he was mentioning something about the two guys in front running a completely different race.
Two guys in front ran 201s.
How many laps left on these tanks?
About 10, I think, 10 or 11.
Yeah, it should be about 9, 10 more.
So just so I got it straight, so as soon as he comes in the pit box, he presses escape, and then it comes up with the green box for me to jump in, and I jump in, and that's it.
Correct. And then set your brake bias, and you're good to go.
This guy is racing here for position.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's for position. I think that guy hit the wall or something. I don't know why he's just... So, Kevin has something turned off. You know, the black boxes you can typically see when someone else is driving on your team. You can see all their black boxes and see their in-car settings. You can't change their in-car settings, but you can see what they have it set to. You can see the fuel level and all that. But I think he has something turned off where we can't go back.
So where would I see that online to make sure you guys can see it?
Any of the buttons where, when you're watching in replay, any of the buttons you use to change those menus, if you click one of those, it will pop up. If you hit any of the F3 buttons, it'll pop up the black box. But it's not working for me right now. So I think he has something turned off where we don't have access to it.
Yeah, I think he disabled in-car crew chief or something.
It's actually in the options menu. Click on the options tab and then bottom right hand side show black box. You can tick it or untick it. I reckon that's what he's unticked.
Far left.
Oh, I see.
Still there. Clear on the left. Right side.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Still there. Hold your line.
You got it, Billy?
Clear right.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was, I had it ticked on, but I unclicked it and clicked it back, and now I have it, so I don't know. Bug.
Right side.
Yeah, so you can see he has 9 laps left.
Chat wants to know if you're nervous, Mark.
Well, I tell you, it felt a bit funny today, sort of getting ready for the race. It had that sort of feeling of anticipation like I used to feel in a real race, but I was mowing the lawns, waiting for the race to start. So I think, yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to jumping in the car. I want to get those first couple of laps out of the way and find a groove. I'm pleased I didn't start the race. I know that. I was looking forward to watching someone else do that part. So I guess I must have had some trepidation, yeah, getting in. A lot of fun though. How cool is it to be part of this? That just the sun's coming up and the race has gotten going, and obviously the level of driving and teams in here are really good. And I mean, I remember leaving high school and seeing the internet for the first time down at the local college, thinking, wow, look at that. And here we are 15, 20 years later, maybe more than that. You know, online racing, it's just incredible how far technology's come, and imagine what it's going to be like in the next 20.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be pretty awesome. And with the getting nervous, I think, I mean, we've talked a little bit about things, but I think if I was to find like a race where I was the most nervous, it's definitely going to be a sim race versus real life. I don't know. I think it's just the level of competition and just how close everything is what causes it.
Yeah, you just don't want to let your teammates down, do you? That's the thing. It's just like in, you know, in pro ranks, you've got 20, 30 employees at your team and millions of dollars being spent to run the car. You just don't want to let people down, and it's absolutely no different to sim racing. You just don't want to let your teammates down and be the one to screw it up, do you? So I think it's, well, there's a natural barrier in real racing to not go over the mark, but in sim racing it's really easy to overstep the mark, isn't it? Because there's really no penalty. You're not going to break a bone or go broke by hitting the fence. And right. I think you end up everyone just pushes themselves to the limit in sim racing more than the real thing as well. So there's less room for error, if you like.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
All right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Get ready to jump in.
Sounds good. You know what split is?
I do not.
I put the brake bias back where it was. I think it actually made it worse. Like, you don't want to increase your stopping time when you have no front end grip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, if you're getting loop or entry, go under brake. You want to be moving the brake bias forward. Otherwise, keep it as far back as you can get away with.
Yeah, I moved it back one from the original as well, and I just didn't want it. It was a little risky, you know. If we were smart, a good idea would be to decrease it in this part of the lap and increase it in other part of the lap. That's like button pressing and stuff.
Yeah, when it's safe, it means we just lift on the straight and nothing very easily. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm gonna step away for a few seconds.
guy's gonna spin out.
Alright, I'm back.
On your left. Keep it steady.
Was this black car the one that was behind him driving all crazy?
You're holding a really good speed here, Kevin. Don't worry too much about this guy.
Yeah, he's pulling me along. The problem is he messes up every 2 laps.
Yeah, this guy's pretty quick, but he's not very consistent. And I think he's slapped the wall a few times. But Kevin just ran a 2:01.
Yeah, he's doing really good right now.
Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
Leader's running 2-minute flat.
Yeah. He's already going into the last turn.
Your speed's good enough to fall from 5th place here. Kevin, okay, so you're doing great.
I think he's got about 5 laps left.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. I'm ready to go.
Four more laps.
I just realized we're far enough down that there's no GT3 or Cup cars anyways.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, probably a good thing. No menace in the first.
Yeah, the problem is, I mean, with these cars, they're just as fast, if not maybe a little faster on the straightaways, and then they can't turn.
Careful.
That was a nice save. I guess I hit the curb. It was going to shoot me wide if I had kept my foot in it.
Someone in chat said Lando's team deliberately blew their engine to get a new car.
Okay, well, it's a bug, but, you know, now they're 20 minutes behind.
Please tell me that's on.
And you can be 2 seconds a lap faster for the whole race, but you lose 20 minutes like that, you don't have to.
I'm going down 1 on brake bias. So Marcus, I don't know what time the 1000 starts. Did you ever have to drive with the sun in your eyes there in Skyline?
No, I can't. I have done a sunrise here. I've done a sunset. That's no fun either.
Yeah, good thing they don't have the sun modeled yet, like where it glares out your.
Because obviously we don't get that glare that the real guys do, but you can see that would be very tricky.
I did when I did the 14-hour race at Daytona this summer. I drove the sunsetting stint where it was setting off of NASCAR 4, and you basically just had to look way ahead into the corner of the car to not be staring directly at the sun. That was kind of
Yeah, I think the worst for sun is probably Charlotte for the night race on the backstretch. That's a killer. But I've done the sunrise at Daytona in the 24 a few years back, and yeah, that was awesome watching the sun come up there.
You did a 24 once, right?
Yeah, only one time with AJ Allmendinger. Done a few others too. I've done the Dubai 24 and a couple of the long endurance races, but I think the best one for me was probably Daytona. I'm pretty sure that was the last time I actually raced after midnight. It was during that one, so bit of deja vu. Will the pit lane speed limiter be on when I leave the box?
Always double check. That's all I can say.
I imagine it will.
If he left it on, I think it should still be on, but just make sure the light's on the dash.
You're gonna have like an extra gallon. I'm in this time.
Yeah, mate, I'm ready for you.
See, I told you, Marcus, I'm a much better racer than I am a practicing.
Yeah, you did awesome, mate. Awesome. You're right up there. You've got a 4th, 5th place on that time. What's the brake price going to be when it comes in, please?
I can put it back to where it was, but it's 1 down from where it started.
Simple, thank you.
You want me to change it?
Yeah, just go back to standard for me.
Look out for
Good
the
luck.
speed limit.
Thanks, boys.
Good luck. Just remember, it's a little loose here on the first couple.
100 meters.
Yeah, I'll give it a couple of laps to get going.
50 meters.
Good job, Kevin.
All right, we got 0.2 of optional. I'll take it.
Yeah, you did really good.
You did the stint that no one else wanted to do.
Ooh, that was a lot of fun, chat room. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, chat room. I'm going to sit over there at that computer, but you're still going to see this. Okay, so you're going to see this, but I'm going to sit over there so I can read chat room. Okay, thanks.
Go get him, Marcos.
In a second.
Hey,